What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys have been doing well. And today I just bring you a studio vlog, but I want to show you guys some of the art supplies that I had to buy for school. Now, some of the items I already had, some items I already can use because I already own a plethora of art supplies. But I had to buy some specific items, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you some of the stuff I've been getting for school and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you guys been doing good. And let me just show you like stuff I have. But first, I want to show you guys this really cute card set thing that I got from Target, whatever. Look at it. It has a little black cat on it with sparkles, and it's pink. Now, if that ain't my whole aesthetic, then that's my whole aesthetic. So I don't like that it's so little amount of like cards in it. I'm thinking about using this for my Patreons for this month. Yeah, definitely using this to send to my Patreons. I think this only comes with, I don't know, it looks like either under 10 or just 10. But yeah, they're super cute, and I saw them in the store and I was like, oh my god, this is so cute, I need to get it. So Patreons, yeah, I mean, I'll have enough. I don't have more than 10 Patreons. I only have 5 Patreons, and then I think only 4 of them or 3 of them get actual like print sticker rewards type stuff. So if you guys want to check out my Patreon, you know, that would be amazing. I'll pop up a little thing on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. This is what my Patreon looks like. These are the tiers that I have. So if you guys ever want to support the kid, you know, check that out. It's in the description box below. But anyways, let me scroll back right here because I have them on my bed so I can show you guys the couple of items that I had to get. I'm trying to see if there's anything around me that I need to get, but let's just get into the art supplies. Okay, so the first one is this mixed media Canson, I think it's 11 by 14 sketch pad. It's spiraled. Now, when I saw this on my art supplies list, I was like, oh my god. One, this is one of my favorite sketchbooks. So I was super happy for that. And yeah, I used to draw in these Canson Excel books all the time, like OGs on my channel from like 2014 time. Y'all know that some of my sketch tutorials was in this book. So that was super happy to see that it was on the list. But it's big. This is kind of one of the biggest ones I would ever had. I used to have just the one that's like the regular size one. So look at this. This is like the whole size of my face. Like, so this is for, I believe this is for my drawing class. Illustration, just drawing 101, and we're gonna be using this book, and I'll show you guys the other stuff that I got for that class. I needed multi-liners for that class, but I already have my old Ohuhu multi-liners, so I'm gonna be using that. I think you needed some brush pens. No, yeah, brush pens. So I have a couple of brush pens that I own already. Ink brushes. I already have ink brushes, but I didn't have Indian ink. Actually, I did have Indian ink, but I decided to buy like a fresh one for class, and I got a brand that I usually see a lot of people getting. So let me get that real quick. This is the Indian ink that I got. It is the Bombay Indian ink. And yeah, I like the little bottle. It's a little, what do you call these? Pipette? Little dropper. And yeah, it looks cool. I never had like an ink like this before. I don't usually use ink from a bottle ever. So this is going to be different for me. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in class with this yet, but it was on the supply list and I need to buy it. So I bought it because I need it for school. So it's going to be interesting to use, and I'll let you guys know what I use it for and how I'll be using it. But this is the Dr. P.H. Martin one. So if you guys want to check it out, you can check it out. Is this focusing? Not sure. But I'll leave all the supplies linked in the description box below if you guys want to try out any of these supplies. So, yeah, you guys can try out those supplies. So, the next item would be this Bristol paper. I actually own Bristol paper, but I have a pad that I never like use. I got gifted it like for a birthday or something. And I already had Bristol paper, but I didn't have the size that my class needed. And a lot of the sizes that my class needed is 11 times 14. So hence why all these pads are super huge. So I think the one I own is like 9 by 12, I think. But this one is 11 by 14 and it's Bristol paper and it's smooth. I need this for my 2D class and this is what it is. Very smooth paper. So I'm looking forward to using this. I'm happy that I have a pad of my own. So I'm thinking that I want to play around with my own art supplies and my one that I'll use for personal use at home. And this one will be for school. I'm not sure what I'm going to be drawing in this yet. But in that class, they want us to use gouache. So I'll be using my Acrylic Gouache because that's the newest gouache I have. And I really want to use it. You can also use acrylics too, they said. But I'm going to use my Acrylic Gouache. And yeah, I think on the supply list, it was like the Winsor & Newton gouache, very artist grade. But I want to use my Acrylic gouache because I pay a lot of money for that and I want to use it. And I already asked my professor and they said it was okay that I can use it. So this is the Bristol pad. This is huge. I'm not used to working on huge like stuff like this. Like, look. I'm not used to working on paper this big. I have like a lot of square books, like, you know, just very portrait mode, very Instagram. But let's move on to the next item. The next item is this 6 round brush, like a watercolor brush or of the sorts, and it's in the size 6. So this professor was very specific about us having a size 6 brush because they wanted us to be able to do like a lot of details, like small details, big details, and lines and stuff. So I do have a plethora of paintbrushes that I own myself, but I wanted to get the specific supplies for class so that I can, you know, just do exactly what my professor want me to do, or like learn a technique that they want me to learn. So I just bought one because I already have a plethora of brushes. So I bought the specific size that was specified in my syllabus. And this is the brush. And I like it a lot, actually. I haven't touched it or used it yet. I feel like I want to take it for a joyride before I have to do, like, use it in school. Just because I'm interested in seeing, like, how it works. But it looks nice. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm actually really happy. I can't wait to use it. But I bought one paintbrush, just one, because I already have my own. And let's go on to the next item. And the next item, which I really did not want to buy, not gonna lie, I didn't want to buy this, but it was on my supply list, and I had to buy it for school because I already have a ruler. Like I already have like a regular ruler. Like, why am I buying another ruler? But for class, I needed a 18-inch ruler. So here is the 18-inch ruler, and I got it in clear. I was gonna get the metal one, but then I don't know if you guys are like certain type of person where certain materials you don't like to like feel or use. So I felt like if I got like the acrylic one, it would feel nice. Like I feel like the metal would make me feel like the feeling of it would be like, I don't know. I'm one of those weird people. Like the material matters, or like it'll make my teeth like cringe, like if it's a certain kind of material. So this is a acrylic ruler, and I have to be very careful with it because obviously this will snap in half. Like I don't have to worry about it with, I mean, I can snap this in half, but yeah, like when I'm carrying it to school, I need to be careful. But this is one of the supplies that I didn't own that I had to buy for class, and it is a 18-inch ruler. I wonder how much we're going to actually be using this ruler, because I didn't want to buy this one. I like it, though. I like it. Let's measure how long my head is. Anyways, this is the clear 18-inch ruler I needed. I guess we need an 18-inch ruler because all of these books that I need is long as hell. Like, these books is big. So I guess we'll see when we get to class. I'll let you guys know. All right, the next item is another booklet paper material. I've noticed I've been buying a lot of, for the classes, I've been buying like a lot of certain types of papers. So the next one is a water block. Tell me why I did not know what a water block was, but then I did. So let me show you what I meant. So a water block is essentially just a watercolor pad that has like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like you have to break off each page, but like there's like a glue-ish kind of seal. And, you know, when you take off each one, you have to like, you know, like cut it off, like kind of like to separate it from the pack. So that is what a water block is. And I didn't know that was a specific term. I just thought, you know, watercolor paper, whatever. But I actually own the Arches water block. And I don't call it water block. I just call it watercolor paper, but I understand that, you know, when it comes like this, it's a water block. So when you have to separate the sheets itself, it's a water block. So I learned that, and I was kind of like looking at supplies like, what the hell do you mean a water block? Like, what is a water block? Huh? And then when I looked it up, it was like, oh yeah, and I was just like, oh, it's still watercolor paper. I get it, but that just kind of stopped me because I was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, so I hope you guys can see like what I'm talking about. Like you can't flip through this. Like all you can do is open the first page because you'll have to separate the first page you need out of the block. You see? Hope you guys can see. So that is what it means. That is what a water block is. And I had to buy this for my, I think, drawing 101 class. And yeah, I think that was the main items that I had to order for my classes specifically. And since we're here, I'll just show you guys some of the items that I already owned. I'll show you guys some of the items that I already owned that I will be taking to school to use in conjunction with the supplies. So I have the Derwent, just like graphite pencils. Like I got this from a Scrawler box like forever ago. And one thing about me is like I have a lot of different types of art supplies that I stock up in my room and like, you know, keep, but I have like one of each like quality art supplies. So I have like I have a certain set of paints, I have certain sets of gouache, certain sets of acrylic gouache, a certain set of everything, like one of each item. Like I even have color pencils like Prismacolor Primer, color pencils, you know, just like every little set of each art supplies. So being that I have like my stuff set up like this, like certain stuff I didn't really need to buy. I found myself buying a lot of paper from my supply lists because I already owned like everything else. Like even for the watercolor block, like I owned the Arches watercolor block, which is a more expensive kind of watercolor paper. Like not more expensive, very expensive watercolor paper. And it's a watercolor block, and I didn't even know it was, but whatever. This Fluid brand I'm actually excited to use because it's more affordable and it's a watercolor block, and I haven't used this watercolor paper before, so I'm super excited to see what the quality of that is going to be because it's going to be pretty good. So I hope so. Then I have this pencil case which I bought like forever ago just for me, but now I'm gonna be putting it to use when I go to school. So let me show you guys what I packed for school in here for the next upcoming weeks. Nothing really. I just put my acrylic Holbein gouache in here, and then I put my ceramic watercolor gouache palette because we also need that. Was also on the supply list. Like I said, I own 95% of the items that they were asking me for. I have a rendition or own an item that's on the list that I already use. And then I have my acrylic Holbein gouache that I had invested in a couple of months ago. I had did a video on it showing you guys my first impressions of them, so I'll put a little card in the corner if you guys want to watch that. But yeah, I'm super excited that I can use these in class. And for the gouache that we need in class, it is the primary colors, so these are the primary colors. So yeah, I didn't really have to spend too much. Like I said, I feel like I just had to buy a lot of paper. I had to buy a lot of paper items for class. And yeah, I love art supplies. So yeah, that's like my little thing. But yeah, I'm super happy that I got everything I need for class, because literally, I have to go back to school next week, because this week we didn't have to go to school because the schedule was running on a different day that I don't go to class. So I didn't have to go to class today, which is Tuesday actually, which prompted me to do this video because I didn't have to go to class today. But I have to go to class next week. And I'll actually start to use my supplies and actually start drawing for real. Because you know how you start class and it's like all the introductory stuff, like, you know, hi guys, you know, why are you here? Hi. Like, we're past that stage. So, you know, excitement. I think I'm actually going to be able to draw some stuff in the next weeks to come. So I was excited. I hope you guys are excited too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K. We are trying to hit 10K on this platform. So you see this little button right here, little circle? Subscribe. See me, the little Neko button right here? Hit that, subscribe. And if you guys want to watch some other videos, you can pick from one of the playlists or a video here, and you know, just support the fam. Support the fam. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.